So let's take a look at this process. The first step is to select the domain manager from the Actifio's desktop toolbar. On this screen, we're going to click the gear wheel located at the bottom of the screen, and from the service menu we will select New Host. When the New Host dialog box appears, we will enter the fully qualified domain name. Now you may have noticed that when I started typing in this box, the Discover Details button became active. Clicking this will allow the system to go out and check that this information is correct and that we can communicate to the device. It signals that by responding back with an IP address. From this step, we now go in and click on the drop down for select new host type. And what we're trying to add in this case is a vCenter. Now when I enter that, you'll notice that the screen changed to display information that's necessary for this host type. But there are only two required fields here, and that's what we're going to enter now, and that is the login credentials for this particular account. Now one of the key things you want to do is, if you notice that immediately to the right is a test button. When you see test buttons, you probably should use them. What this is going to do is it's going to test that the login credentials entered are correct, and we can see that it did pass. This sometimes saves us steps later for troubleshooting should we try to do something and find out it was actually the credentials that were wrong. By accepting that screen, I clear it, and now I'm simply going to add a new host. Clicking this particular button now goes out. We're going to communicate to the device, and we will see that the system will respond telling us the name of the host once it has been added. So here we see that the new host has been added, London VC1. We can see all the various pieces of information about it. Now, we also add in the ESX host, and this is brought in automatically, no matter how many there may be assigned to this vCenter. But it does take a little while for the screen to update. You may want to click the refresh button, and that will show us that yes, the ESX host has been added as well.
Thank you for joining us for another YouTube Tech Tip video. If you like the content you're seeing on this channel, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you will be alerted to any future content.